Welcome to another leadership moment with Heath. We appreciate all that you guys are doing to help us get this up and off the ground. We appreciate the opportunity to be able to share with y'all some of the things I've learned along the way, and I hope that these little lessons, leadership lessons, they help. I hope they make a difference for you, and if they do, I'd appreciate it if you'd share them with somebody else, because that's what it takes to get this thing up and moving is to be able to share it and people watch the comment, and like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. So, do want to talk a little bit about psychology today, the way the human brain works. It's been told to me that the human brain places up to 10 times as much weight on a negative statement than it does a positive statement. And for every positive thing we hear, or every negative thing we hear, it takes 10 positive things to offset that. And so I don't know that that's true, and I don't know how they measure that, but I do know that anecdotally, negative things weigh more. And we receive negative feedback from a lot of different places. Sometimes we receive it from our chain of command. Sometimes we receive negative feedback from the circumstances, sometimes from the field. Sometimes we're carrying this stuff from our own personal lives and it bleeds over into our professional lives. Negatives, they're out there and they weigh a lot. And sometimes as a individual, it can seem like negatives come in groups, and it's really easy to allow those things to change how you see the world. And the reason for that, I think, is because the areas of the brain that process fear, they operate so much faster than the areas of the brain that where we do our thinking and our evaluating and we're objective. And the brain is so good at recognizing patterns that we begin to see patterns of what has happened in what is happening. And those fear contexts or fear functions of our brain begin to say, oh, I know what this is. Oh, I know where this is going to go. And we begin to rehearse bad things in our mind. And the more that we think about these bad things in our mind, the more real they become. And it's said that the brain can't determine the difference between something that really happened and something that you imagined happened. It's only the part of your brain that does the reasoning that says, no, that's not what happened. But as your brain experiences it, it's just as real in your imagination as it is in real life. So you can trigger the same emotions, you can trigger the same chemical releases through your imagination. And so as your fear center is running way faster, processing these what could happen, these negative feedbacks or negative inputs, they begin to weigh so much heavier. So as a leader, one of the most important jobs that we can do is help manage or help guide the thought processes of our team by being sure that we're putting in the positive inputs that they need to be able to offset the negative inputs they're receiving. And it's not enough just to give it, hey, a good job. It has to be real. It has to be a real critique of something that they've done, that you express to them that you value their contribution and that their work is significant and that it's making a difference. I'm probably as guilty of this as everybody else is watching this. I don't do a good job of that. And we all have to, as leaders, we have to improve on that, because we have the ability to help our team be much more effective by helping them deal with those negative inputs and those negative emotions. And as a leader, we have to be looking out for our team and looking out for what they need. So just leave you with those thoughts. Just think about, kind of what your team is going through emotionally, mentally, and how you can benefit them and how you can make a difference for them. I appreciate you. I believe in you. Go out there and do something great today. Bye.